Hi everyone and Happy New Year and welcome back to our channel. Today's video is our Ask Us Anything challenge where we asked you on TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube to ask us any questions and I'll be answering them for you right here. So stay tuned. Our first question comes from Marcos on YouTube and they're asking, does University of Ottawa give updates on your application after submission, such as time interval when a decision will be made? So no, the University of Ottawa doesn't give time intervals as to when a decision will be made, but you'll receive an email once there has been a change to your file, so a decision has been made about your application, and then you'll be able to log into uOttawa to then see that decision. Our next question comes from @Alessio_06 from Instagram, and they're asking, do you offer scholarships for international students? So we do offer scholarships for international students. If you want to see a list of some of our scholarships, you actually can look up uOttawa International Scholarships, click on the first link, and then scroll down to international scholarships for the given year, and then you'll be able to see a list and a description and how much you'll be getting if you receive that scholarship. Our next question comes from @KathyX0XX, and they're asking, what are some of the jobs that students can get on campus? So there's so many different jobs that you can get on campus. You can work with housing, so you can be a CA, or you can work at the front desk. You also can work with sports services, working at the front desk, or even being a personal trainer. You also can work, get a job through the work study program. Like myself, I'm an ambassador, or you can be a mentor. There's a plethora of jobs that you can get here at the university, and you'll definitely find one that fits perfectly for you. Our next question comes from @_Rahul_GR_, and they're asking, what are some volunteering opportunities at uOttawa? So some examples of volunteering experiences at uOttawa are volunteering with the free store, where you can help with the logistical side, helping with the sorting of the donations that you receive for the free store, or you can be a first responder on campus with uOCERT, the University of Ottawa Student Emergency Response Team, or you can even gain experience through your classes through CSL, which is Community Service Learning, where it's a component of your course, and you can volunteer with different organizations in Ottawa like Awesome, where you get to work with kids that are on the spectrum. So there's so many different opportunities to be able to volunteer here at the University of Ottawa. Our next question comes from @_Brenna Jill, and they're asking, what does the nursing building look like? So we actually do have a virtual tour that's available online where you'll be able to take a look at the Leeds building, which is where our nursing campus is, and you'll be able to learn a little bit more about the space and a little bit more about the technology that we use there as well. And if you want to just look at the entire campus in general, you can definitely take a look at our virtual tour. Our next question comes from @CHXXTY.17, and they're asking, for your political science program, you don't need to speak French, right? No, you do not need to speak French for our political science program. If you want to learn French, you can do that, but you don't need to speak French. Our next question comes from @TTLayoy_oy, and they're asking, where can I get help to choose the right courses? What are the essential materials for class? So you can get help choosing the right courses by looking up your program, course sequence uOttawa, and they'll be able to tell you which courses you should be taking when, for first semester, second semester, and so on. In terms of the essential materials for classes, you won't necessarily know until you actually get there, and on your syllabus, it'll tell you, do you need a special type of calculator? Do you need a molecular kit? It'll let you know, and you'll be able to purchase those materials typically from the campus bookstore. Our next question comes from @Lamia.Anwar, and they're asking, if we don't get into our first choice program but get accepted to a different one, how can we possibly switch? So if you do want to switch programs once here at uOttawa, you can fill out a program change request form, and you have to just ensure that you are fulfilling all the requirements that are required for that program, and also you have to make sure that you have the right GPA as well, and then you put in a request, and then they'll accept or deny your request to change programs. Our next question comes from @RajanX Sharma, and they're asking, if I don't accept my offer until late February, is that okay? Will I be okay for a spot in residence? So it'll be completely okay if you don't accept your offer until February, and for residents, the housing portal doesn't actually open until March, so you'll also be okay with that as well. Our last question comes from TikTok from @MapleMatini, and they're asking, does residence fill up super quick? Is there a certain date to apply for residence that will guarantee you a room in the residence you want to be in? So to start, some residences can fill up super quickly and others don't. It just really depends on the one that you're looking into. And yes, there is a certain date that you need to apply to ensure that you get guaranteed residence, and that's June 1st. As for all other housing details, we do have more videos coming up later on the next couple of weeks, so definitely stay tuned to our YouTube channel and make sure you subscribe, turn on notifications if you want to make sure that you don't miss them. Also on our social media channels as well, we'll be updating with important information about housing, so you can stay tuned on there and follow us on our many different platforms. All right, guys, so that's it for me today. Thank you so much for joining me. If you want to participate in our next Q&A, definitely stay tuned on our many social media platforms. So TikTok, Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. If you have any more questions, feel free to also DM us on all of those platforms. Oh, and again, you can leave a comment down below. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and we'll see you later. Bye, Future GGs.